Nature teaches us that nothing is ever truly lost. Every ending paves the way for a new beginning. The falling leaves in autumn create space for trees to rest in the winter and allow for explosive growth in spring and summer. Sometimes we humans fear change and resist the differences that may come to our beliefs. What if, like hermit crabs, we start to see growth as a natural cycle? By releasing what no longer serves us, we align with the natural rhythm of transformation, inviting deeper, more authentic expressions of ourselves. Welcome to Spiritual Geography. I'm Joni Miller. Imagine the Caribbean sun casting a golden glow over soft white sand, where Crabby, a tiny hermit crab, scuttles with determined purpose. Unlike snails, hermit crabs aren't born with a ready-made shell. They must search for discarded shelters to protect themselves from the blazing heat and lurking predators. Crabby's current shell, once snug and secure, now feels constricting as he's outgrown it. As Crabby moves along the shore, he finds himself drawn to a lively gathering of his kin, all in search of new, mobile homes. Amid their collective quest, a magnificent shell washes ashore, a dazzling blend of white and dark blue speckled with hints of yellow. Though the shell's beauty captivates them, it's too large for the smaller crabs. The group arranges itself in order of size, patiently waiting for a larger crab to trigger the renowned vacancy chain. When a sizable crab finally inspects the new shell and deems it perfect, the chain reaction begins. The largest crab discards his outdated shell and slides into the new one, followed by the next in line. Finally, Crabby, our hero, positioned among the smaller crabs, finds himself facing a pivotal moment. In that brief, vulnerable instant, exposed without shelter, he takes a leap of faith, discarding his old shell and diving headfirst into the new, promising home. In much the same way, we humans must sometimes leave behind what we have outgrown. Just as Crabby's new shell brings a better fit, each of us can choose to release outdated beliefs and step into a more authentic space. In human society, changing our beliefs creates vulnerability. We discard our protective shell of thinking we know who we are, with the sense of safety and security that goes along with that feeling of certainty. Our doubts, if we express them to others, may cause blowback from those in our family or community. Our body reacts as if we're under stress because we are. We can fear that changing our beliefs will get us kicked out of our community or ostracized by our family, and sometimes it can. But change is a natural process. We didn't shoot forth from our mother's womb with our current understanding of anything. Abortion, gun control, transgender women in sports, all of our positions evolved as we evolved. Our positions can and should continue to evolve as we learn more. Wouldn't life be boring if we didn't move, grow, or modify our positions? Perhaps we can reframe change as a sacred process, part of a larger, interconnected cycle of rest, growth, and renewal. Like the hermit crab, we sometimes outgrow old beliefs or old environments. Instead of seeing change as a loss, we can embrace that change as a step toward a better fit for who we are becoming. Often, the process starts with a small doubt. Something just doesn't sound right or doesn't feel right. This is an important moment when your inner guidance lets you know that there is more for you to learn, more for you to discover. You're growing and you're making room for new potential. Just like Crabby, he didn't mourn the passing on of his old shell. He made space for his own growth and embraced the new shell as part of his continuing journey. But back to humans. After your moment of revelation, things may get a little complicated. If you voice your concern and doubts to someone, you may get belittled or pushed down. Maybe your discomfort grows. You start noticing other things that you may have overlooked before. Your current shell is uncomfortable, itching, and strangling your voice. But, like the crab who inspects the new shell before climbing in, we can take some time to inspect new information before fully absorbing it. Listen to your inner guidance. In quiet moments of self-reflection, the whispers of your heart often know what your mind is still learning. Don't feel rushed to adopt a new idea immediately. Engage with the new information by questioning its origins, implications, and how it aligns with what you already know, aligns with your values and experiences. Maybe you want to seek out new perspectives, seek out new experiences. Often, it's useful to speak with someone who is just a little ahead of you on your journey, someone who can understand your perspective while also understanding your doubts. That's a little like the vacancy chain of hermit crabs. You don't want to stray too far from where you are because the shell may be too big for you right now. But just like with hermit crabs, creating a change within a community open to the process of change helps. Change is both individual and collective. Our own transitions can spark opportunities for renewal, not just for ourselves, but for others in our community, as our transformation inspires or supports someone else. So, do you have old beliefs or habits that may be feeling a little tight on you right now, a little uncomfortable? Here's a quick summarization of how to proceed, the ideas I talked about. Honor your capacity to have doubts and insights, and give yourself time. Listen to your inner wisdom. Maybe you can journal as you ponder your thoughts. Evaluate the new beliefs against your knowledge, your values, and experience. Ask questions of and connect with people who are safe and will not belittle or condescend. And also connect with people who have a slightly different perspective than you do. Integrate these new perspectives gradually. And finally, keep your curiosity alive. Being open to new perspectives allows growth. Change requires transformation, and that can be a gentle unfolding that opens new space within us for wisdom, growth, and connection. Every time we question what we thought we knew, we create room for our most authentic self to emerge. This process, though it often begins with vulnerability, is ultimately a spiritual pilgrimage to become our truest selves. In the end, may we let our changes be as natural as a hermit crab finding his new mobile home. Let us welcome this divine mystery of change. We don't understand the mysteries of the universe, but we can grow more love. Love for ourselves, love for others, and love for the infinite mystery that lays beyond our understanding. Thank you for tuning in.